name is Alister Robertson. I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2014 when I was aged 60. Son's also got a miniature fox terrier, but I think it's got some other bloodlines in there because it's no miniature. But anyway, son's wife normally takes this dog on a walk most days, and now she's teaching part-time. So there's some days I'll get asked if I can take the dog for a walk. So generally I'll take him on the lead, and he's actually quite good running alongside the bike, and I'll go down to the river, which isn't very far from us, and get on the cycle trails, and we'll go for probably half hour jaunt along the river bank with the dog. So the Mahana Club is, or we call it a club, so it's a day program for those with dementia. So one activity, for example, is, we call it news and views. So it will be spending, say, an hour in a group situation where generally we'll get the newspaper and talk about some of the things that may be in that particular day's newspaper, or it could be other things if anyone sort of has heard something or have got an issue, we'll raise that, and generally it's an opportunity for people to express their views on whatever that topic is, and it's surprising sort of the interesting discussions that we may have. And on the odd occasion we've gone into politics and religion. So that's one of the activities. Other things is like learning new things at Mahana. So one of the things I participate in is a group called Percussion, where we learn to play actually percussion instruments. So it's not just drums, but all sorts of things. So one of the goals I'd always had in the back of my mind was to do the K2, and that is a cycled event that's held every year at the end of October and involves cycling around the Coromandel Peninsula, which is 200 kilometres. And each year it starts in a different location. So last year decided that that would be one of the things I'd take off my bucket list. Yeah, at the end of K2 I was fairly ecstatic actually completing it, and surprisingly I was still upright and could walk.